Oh, I need to delete some stuff off my phone. Alright, well, I'll make it short, sweet, and to the point. It's been a hot few months since I posted anything. One of the reasons for that is YouTube apparently doesn't like it when you talk about experiences that you've had in your life that have caused you to make certain types of choices that, I guess, go against what they want to cram down your throat. So, video of mine was taken down and I appealed it a couple of times, but they didn't like my responses, I guess. They refused to put it back up. So apparently I'm not allowed to talk about things that happened to me medically when I was a child back in the mid-70s. And other things that have happened to members of my family. And because of those experiences, there are certain things that we just don't do, and choices that we have made. And we have talked to our doctors, and our doctors are on board with our choices. Now, granted, the choices that we have made are not for everyone, and I'm not telling anybody what they should or should not do with their lives in any aspect. It's everybody is different, every life is different, and you want to do certain things. I'm not going to tell you not to unless I know it's 100% going to be bad. And since I don't know, I'm not going to tell you unless you want my advice, and my advice is going to be do your research. That's literally my advice. Do your research. Make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into. The pros, the cons, everything. It's called being informed. It's called having all of the information. And that's the most important part. And unfortunately, we don't have all of the information at any given time. And sometimes even when you seek the information or ask for the information, you're still not given all of the information. It's kind of hard to make an informed choice when you don't know exactly what it is that you're choosing. But again, you're going to do what you feel is best for you, and I'm going to do what I feel is best for me. But again, this video might not last on YouTube because censorship is alive and well, and YouTube is owned by Google. And Google has this thing about people giving their opinions on certain things if it doesn't line up with what they're pushing. Which makes it very hard for me because I'm very blunt. I have no filter, and I don't want to have to mince my words at all. This is the way I've always been, and I'm not going to change. It's part of me being neurodivergent, which that in itself is interesting. I'm not sure exactly how neurodivergent I am. I have some appointments coming up that one of them's with my general practitioner, and I want to have a very long conversation with her about what's going on with me so that we can move forward with whatever kind of testing I need to go through to see exactly where I am, because there's a really good chance that I am on the autism spectrum, and that's why I am so unfiltered. It's kind of funny. I don't have all of the stereotypical things that go along with being on the spectrum. In fact, I would say that, I don't know, I'm probably only about maybe 40% autistic. I don't know. I need to, as I said, I need to go to these appointments. I need to have some kind of evaluations and testing done so that I can move forward with my life and get the kind of therapy and whatever other things that I need. Because I can't get them if I actual documentation from a doctor saying, yes, she is, or no, she isn't. And if the answer is no, she isn't, then I don't get the help that I need. So, but I know my doctor is more than happy to cooperate with me getting the evaluations done. I don't want her to think that she has to push this. I'm simply gonna go get my physical and say, listen, here are some concerns that I have because these are some patterns that I've noticed with me, and I'd like to have some tests done to confirm or refute. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. To confirm that I am, or to confirm that I'm not. That's a good enough explanation, I guess. Because if I am, I would like to be able to move forward with whatever I need. And if I'm not, then let's explore other avenues to figure out why I'm having some of these issues and why my brain seems to function the way that it's functioning. You know, because it's good to have answers. It's good to have information. You can read all the books in the world and still not have enough information. There's a word that my husband came up with. I don't know if he's the first person to come up with it or not, but the word is differentness. And it's a word that he was using to describe our 10-year-old who is on the autism spectrum. We have confirmation of that. He's getting some of the help that he needs, but not all of the help that he needs. And there was just something, I don't even remember what he was doing, something that our son was doing. And my husband was like, well, that's differentness. And I was like, I like it. I like it. It's a very accurate description of what our son is and what he does. Differentness. So maybe I could get that into the Oxford Dictionary. I don't know how to do that. That would be pretty cool. I should ask Stephen Colbert, how did he get truthiness in the Oxford? Because I'd like to get differentness in there somehow. Again, I think it's an accurate description. So anyway, that's my little bit of a rant today. I don't want to take up too much time because there's so many things that need to be done. I actually have a break from my children this morning. I sent them up the street to the babysitter lady so that I could run errands without them. Give me a little bit of a break since I am homeschooling. It's a challenge, but I'm mostly enjoying it. Hey, I get to see Amanda. First stop, the pet store, because I need crickets. All right, anyway, God bless. Question everything.